How much time you got?
I don't know, but how much time do you have?
Got as long as I've been allotted.
Do you know how much you've been allotted?
Technically, it's what, 4 score?
What is that? What is 4 score? Is that 40 years, or it's gonna be more than that? I mean,
I would call it 5, 10, 15, 20, but apparently it was 20, 40, 60, 80, 4.
well, how old are you? Do you mind me asking?
Pretty old.
Well, do you want to tell me how old you actually are? I'll tell you how old I am if you tell me how old you are.
What year were you born?
I was asking you first. I said, I'll tell you how old I am. Do you want me to tell you first? You want me to tell you first? I'll tell you first. I don't mind. I got nothing to hide. Do you want me to tell you first? I was born in 1969, June 15th.
69? You're just a baby.
I'm going to be 40 this year. Which isn't a baby. It's not a baby. That's middle age. Technically, that's middle age.
Yeah. I'm 66, man.
No, you're not. Yeah. That's bullshit.
66, 05, 28.
Oh, you're born in 66. Okay. So I thought you said you're 66, but.
Well, it seemed like it.
Well, yeah, I know the feeling. How's your back?
My back?
You have a good back? It's not a loaded question. I'm not going to give you any loaded questions. I'm only going to give you straightforward questions. And the reason I ask.
Right now, it's all right.
But when you say you've been when you wake up in the morning, how's your back?
Well, it just depends if you've slept on a lighter or a knife or.
Well, or how long?
Or thumbtack.
Does it also depend how long you've been sleeping?
Broken wine bottle.
Or how long? Mostly for me, it's how long I've been sleeping.
Right.
Cheers.
Back. Well, it takes 2 minutes to strain a muscle.
So if you sleep more than 2 minutes, then you're fucked. Is that what you're saying?
No, it means if you strain your back, you're gonna need some sleep.
No, but if the longer I sleep, the worse it is for me. So I was curious how you sleep, how your back is.
Usually, as I say, I know how to deal with variables as they come along, and I have no problems.
So you wake up and you're pretty limber. Yeah.
Generally speaking.
Yeah. When did your back go out on you?
First time my back went out on me was, let's see, 1976.
How old were you at that point? You were like 20?
66, 76 is 10.
10? And what were you doing? Because I remember my back going up pretty young.
Way up in the air off the mud and landed on my tailbone.
I went outside a window. I did duck out to go out a window. I was being chased by some friends.
I dropped off 2 stories when I was 6 months old.
That's pretty severe. All I did was go out a window. I ducked down really quick and suddenly and I couldn't get up.
Well, it would take more than your memory has in that little camera there to tell you all about stories.
It's all about, we're trying to give like a sense of like compressed time here. So like compressed time, compressed vertebrae. Impacted time, impacted vertebrae, moments of time, compressed.
I remember one night I was riding down the highway.
On a motorcycle?
Oh, my bicycle.
Okay, bicycle.
And I was going
Your bicycle goes.
And it hit those curbs the way they're designed. It sucks you up, over, you flip on your back. If you're not quick, you land right on your back on the hill of the gravel. And then your bike's going to fly at you. So you got to do a couple of rolls, and then by the time the bike's coming, you got to grab the bike, throw it back up, run back up to get back on it and start riding again.
Even with
if your back's not screwed after that, it's probably a pretty good back.
Okay, well, there's one thing to have sort of back problems, like from doing things that are extreme in the moment, but like I'm talking about.
But I've read Backtop. I know how to do all different kind of things with backs.
You know how to do different things with backs.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, somebody could say catch, and then your back's screwed. Most people would catch it.
Catch what? Your back? Or catch you?
One of those pyramid blocks. Heavy rock. Case of beer.
Lugging it at you. As in rugby style.
Catch it. Pull your muscles.
What kind of people have you been hanging out with to have them lug those sort of things at you?
I've been around with every conceivable form of human on the planet.
Did you grow up in Ladysmith?
Unfortunately, I'd have to answer positively to that.
So you spent your whole life here?
Didn't spend my entire life here.
So you moved away for a while?
Nope.
No?
Went away for working trips, came back.
Where did you go? Like Alberta?
I've been to Ontario on the bus, I've been to Vancouver, Victoria.
What were you doing there?
I've done painting,
All right. You
construction.
met people that like were like kind of aggressive, like sort
Well,
of
it was all family
hardcore,
business.
but hardcore sort of crowds that were throwing.
I met one group. They were framers. They would drink 4 bottles of vodka a day, and
What size of bottle? So I mean,
40
like
pounders, like
4 40
party
pounders.
animals,
Between how
like-
many people?
2 or 3 people. Wow. Drunk all day and all night, and get up right on time and go to work.
I find that incredible.
Incredible. Just up here at Cambridge Corner.
That's incredible. Like how do people have that sort of fortitude? Could you do it?
I'd do one night, and that would be the end of me.
Right. You can take the rest of the week off.
Well, just probably be dead, right?
But what do you think it is about those people that would?
Mr. Mama, you had to keep riding from yourself or something.
But how could those people do it? How are there people that can drink that much and still get up like 6, 7 a.m. and go and shingle a roof or put
No, I think it's
drywall up?
Psychological type, transcendental.
No, it's
meditation.
more than psych. No, bullshit. They don't meditate. They don't go there and
My
say, well,
old buddy and his friends from Scotland there, they used to get together like annually. And yeah, that's what they do. They come in with 2 or 3 bottles of Gibson's Finest, and they drink that and beers and meals and.
But
laughs
annually,
and hugs and
annually,
kisses
and
this
annually,
and
and
that. And then the next morning they'd pull a quick one. They're thinking Jimmy's all drunk. And so all our wives left us after that night, man. Oh, that's terrible. And he's gone. Oh. And we're gonna have to stay with you. You know. He's, oh. They got a couple more.
right to make up for
Next
it,
day.
to compensate.
He's looking at those bottles going, holy moly. And that's an experienced drinker. I don't know where they put it all. They